This is the
And
start
it's like Steamboat Springs. Robert, wearing my cowboy hat because I'm in Steamboat.
Yes,
You
love
have
it.
to. So tell me, Steamboat, how did you end up in Steamboat?
Oh, just lucky, I guess. We were, I was private chefing on houseboats in Lake Powell at the time.
Okay.
And my girlfriend at the time, who became my bride here in Steamboat later, graduated from college in UCF in Florida.
Okay.
And wanted to do a ski season out west and learn to snowboard.
Okay.
So some really good friends of ours to this day, Twist and Jamie, had lived in Colorado, went to CMC, and said that we had to come to Steamboat. Right?
CMC is a college that is in this fine town.
Yeah, Colorado Mountain College. So we took a road trip. We went to Aspen, where some people wanted to do private chefing. Some clients of mine wanted me to come private chef for them. We went to Lake Tahoe, where we had some dear friends that lived there. And then we went to Steamboat. We did a road trip, in the
And
truck.
this was the last place,
camping.
and you didn't have to move.
Yeah, it was, we didn't actually stay on that trip, but knew nobody in Steamboat. The only connection was our friends that referred us here, and we ended up camping at the Strawberry Park Hot Springs.
Which I went to Bear Pole Camp, that we used to go there way back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the prehistoric times.
So 02, was a lot quieter up there at the hot springs, and checked out the town for a few days and soaked every day in the hot springs. So
excellent.
I like to say the hot springs, really. At the end of that, you know what I mean? It was probably the hot springs.
So what do you do in Steamboat for fun? I know you have kids.
Yeah.
So a lot of kid type activities and...
Absolutely, yeah. Live vicariously through the kids at this point, but obviously snowboarding is still a big deal. We like to raft. That's a good family activity.
The Yampa?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The Yampa, for the short season that it lasts, or the Colorado, or the elk, or the eagle, or the pooter is one of our favorites lately. So.
And there's also a place to go water skiing and supping and...
Oh yeah. We've definitely gotten into stand-up paddleboarding here recently. That's a part of the river setup, that we have. I'm a perpetual beginner kayaker. I do enjoy it, but I'm not really over the hump after
How about mountain biking?
How many years? Yeah, I haven't been mountain biking as much lately. We try to get to the river a lot in the summer, but I do enjoy mountain biking when somebody drags me out there.
Got it. So while we're here, real estate, give me a quick overview. Steamboat is a place that people have a destination. You're close enough to an airport in Hayden.
Yeah.
And give me the lowdown.
Yeah. The Hayden Airport's incredible. They've done a big expansion out there. They're going to do another one. It's one of the most capable airports outside of DIA in the Rocky Mountains, so that's a big deal.
It's huge.
It really is, yeah. Really convenient. I think we've got like 18 direct flights or something ridiculous. So that's kind of neat. But yeah, the market is, I would say it's humbling at this point. Since COVID hit, or since things opened up, right after the initial lockdown, our market's just been crazy ever since, and it's really neat to see. This is a controversial topic, if you will, but for me, in my position in my industry, it's really neat to see how many people are coming here and moving here and buying second homes here from all over the country and all over the world,
As long as you have interwebs, you can work from anywhere now.
Yeah, exactly, right? So people realize they don't have to be in their city to work anymore, and Steamboat's a really neat place to come. So it's definitely changing, our town and our market and everything, but like I said, it's humbling to see how many people are getting here and how fast they're coming and how bad they want to live in Steamboat. So
one of the things I really appreciate about you is, you've got this
this
blog,
our podcast.
I'm old, I don't know the names.
Which you'll have to be a guest on now.
Oh yeah,
so,
okay.
Yes.
As well as, you're putting out this newsletter that I read, and I appreciate that. And I was looking in the paper and I saw Sore Saddle is a listing of yours. And what do you think ought to go in there?
Oh,
or is it already occupied?
Sore Saddle, I think, should stay what it is.
Okay.
Right? I think there's two, big buildings that could be office buildings, or, bike manufacturer. They're set up for that.
Perfect.
Still one of them. So, somebody could go in there with any type of business, occupy a part of that. keep the cone what it is. You know what I mean? It's so historic and Steamboat funky. You know,
It is funky.
and incredible. I would hate to see it go anywhere. You know,
Yeah.
obviously developers are looking at it to you know, wipe it out and all that. If they do that, you know, hopefully it'll become something fun. But I think, you know, to retain that and utilize that space the way it is would really be ideal for Steamboat, you know.
And then I reached out to you a year ago, and I've been like trying to find, you know, how do we deal with employee housing? How do we deal with creating housing for our local workforce and all? I saw something in Hayden that was really interesting to me, that they're gonna make like living around a farm. That was in the paper yesterday, and I was like, that's pretty cool. But
Yeah.
Steamboat is one of the places that's actually aggressively addressing in the now
Yes.
what's going on. So I really appreciate that.
Yes, that's good perspectives coming from someone from out of town, because, you know, here it seems like the biggest problem ever that has no solution, and you know.
But you guys are creating it now.
But people are working on it. Absolutely, they're absolutely working on it, and I'm always impressed with the progress that's being made, and you know, the people getting involved, and so you know, I don't think it's an easy solution. I don't know if there's a perfect solution
There's
that
not.
people, you know, imagine there may be, or that some people are fighting for and striving for. But yeah, I think they're definitely doing their best to work on it here.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate your time, and I know you got a busy day, and I'm going to try to ski real quick before I head on to Jackson Hole.
Excellent.